here's why I could never wrap my head around religion is I'm like, if there's like a guy who created everything in a magic place in the sky and a purpose for every human being, that all sounds really important.
Yeah.
And like something we should spend every single day like talking about and figuring out.
I just think about it a little bit.
Okay,
you get too wrapped up.
At least we should treat it like really seriously, like, you know.
Nah, you got to just live your life.
And then
and give a little bit Christ. Actually, that's my problem.
What?
People who don't say Christ, people who won't say Christ is king.
I think you already did that problem on the show.
I'm doing it again.
You're not allowed to do it again.
People who don't say Christ is king. Because you know a lot about somebody, whether or not they can just say Christ is king. He obviously is king. America and Jesus are the same thing.
Sure.
Good vibes.
America and Jesus are the same thing.
It's basically
it's just a good time.
Having a good time.
He's just
not
a guy
being
who
an
has
asshole.
a good time.
Okay?
Right.
Can you just say Christ is king? That's it.
Sure.
Everybody.
It's not a white supremacist phrase at all.
Well, not exactly.
Not exactly.
What are you saying about white people with that?
I don't know.
Look, all you got to give me is a little Christ is
king, and Trump is the one true son of God.
Hey, that's, if that's your opinion,
that's part
your
of
vote is your business. But
yeah.
all you got to give up is a little bit of I don't think it's too much to ask.
To say Christ is king?
Please, thank you, Christ is king. What's the problem? All right?
What are you doing? You're such a fucking contrarian
I
asshole.
don't understand what the problem is. They made it a problem.
Right.
Okay? They made it,
Nothing like a little bit of compelled speech to really hammer home your libertarian
Is it compelled
ideals.
to say please and thank you? No.
All right, sure. It's just a
you
pleasantry.
Say please and thank
it's just a pleasantry.
It's just something to keep society
moving,
going,
in the right
keeping the wheels greased with a please and a thank you and a Christ is king.
Absolutely.
What is the issue? What's the issue?
None whatsoever.
What's the issue?
There's no issue.
You got to call trans people Miss and Mrs. and shit, right?
Yeah, right.
So what's wrong with a little Christ is king?
Why don't they
for the
put
effort?
that on the money? That would be a fun update.
I love it. Let's put Harriet Tubman, Christ is king.
There should be more, we already have the in God we trust, but that's not specific enough.
Bitch.
Because that could be any God, you know?
Christ.
Why doesn't it just say, this is Jesus country on every dollar bill?
Because that's sarcastic.
That's not sarcastic.
I'm not being
sarcastic
sarcastic when I say Christ is king. I'm
not being sarcastic when I say this is Jesus country.
Yes, you are. It's not serious.
You don't know that.
I do know. I can tell.
Right.
Because just like I can tell if you're saying please or thank you sarcastically. Okay?
Thank you.
I know that's sarcastic.
For the coffee. It's very good.
What's the problem with these people?
I don't have. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know why they wouldn't just say it. It's crazy.
Just say it. You see all kinds of other
stuff. We should make them
stuff.
stand up and recite it and whatever else.
Well, if that will make it easier for them to say.
If you're going to be an immigrant, obviously part of the citizenship
get the fuck
test
out.
should be who is the king of America? And there's two answers.
The universe.
Well, there's two answers.
See, you're making it a joke
Jesus,
again. It's not Christ is king of the universe.
We will accept
king
Donald Trump, but if you say Jesus, that is the more correct answer.
I just don't see what the problem is.
Neither do I.
It's not compelled speech
it's
like
not
you're saying.
At all.
It's nothing. It's just a simple.
There's nothing wrong with a grown man going could you say Christ is king real quick?
Yeah.
Could you say Christ is king?
Yeah.
It's not at all comparable to a situation where we had to force a bunch of companies for some reason to say Black Lives Matter and post black squares.
And they did, and it was
Twitter.
no problem.
Yeah, they were very on board with that. That thing we got out of them very quickly.
So let's get a little bit of Christ is king action going the other way.
If the Bratz doll Twitter, which I remember, this was my favorite one of the BLMs, was I'm just looking through Twitter, and it was the official Bratz doll account.
Oh, God.
Posted a black square and it said, "We are deeply concerned about the mistreatment of black people." I'm like, you make the Bratz dolls. Why are you posting this?
You make little whores. You make little brainwashing whores.
Did somebody make an archive of the top 50 most ridiculous companies that posted Black Lives Matter solidarity statements?
They should.
Because it started getting down to Dr. Michael's fucking crotch powder was we're very worried about the
Dr.
treatment.
Bronner's soap, ass soap.
Exactly.
KY jelly.
You're I don't think KY
when
jelly.
You're getting pounded in your ass. Make sure you think about Black Lives Matter.
As the leading, excuse me, as the leading condom brand among African Americans, we at Durex are very concerned about the marginalization of the innocent.
Would it be? Is Durex a black condom?
I think they. No, they're using the Magnums.
Magnums?
Magnums.
Oh, Magnums.
They got those monster dongs. Here at Monster, why don't they have black condoms? That would be a good. Okay.
Hey, just a little Christ is King for you. That's all I'm talking about, Vito.
Good.
Not condoms and black guys' dicks, all right? It just feels good to say, don't you think?
Feels great. I love it.
It's like, even if you don't think
All right, I got it. Jesus Christ.